Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're new to this channel, please make sure you like and subscribe. Today I'll be quickly doing a prediction of the Premier League. The new season is about to start and I felt that this would be the best time to make a prediction, as I have seen many teams have bought most of the players that they want to do and others are still buying. So I'll quickly dive right through. So my relegation teams are, I feel Bournemouth won't have enough just to make it or to stay in the Premier League. So they are my ones I feel that are going. The next team that will be relegated this coming season is Fulham. Fulham scored so many goals in the Championship, but they are just a yo-yo club as Norwich. Each season they come up and go down, so they're my favorites to get relegated, unfortunately. Then the last team in the relegation that will be relegated will be Brentford. I'm sorry, but for some reason I just don't feel Brentford has enough manpower to actually do what they did last season. So I feel that the ones that will actually go. So the next top 15-17, Leeds had a good run when they came into the Premier League, but unfortunately last season they really fell off due to some injuries that they had, and they have lost some key players, that is Rafinha and Phillips. So I don't feel they'll have a good run, but I do feel they have enough to stay in the Prem, as well as Nottingham Forest. I believe in this team. For some reason, I feel Nottingham will stay after being away from the Premier League for a long time, and they have had good transfers. They made some wonderful transfers, and I feel they may have just enough. Then the other one in this position will be Southampton. I feel Southampton will again be in the battle of relegation, quite close to relegation I would say, but they have enough. They've been in the Premier League for some time and I don't see them falling off to relegation. They will just have enough. Then next team in 8th to 14th position, so the 14th team is, that will finish in the 14th position, is Wolves. I don't think Wolves has had enough transfers. They've had a few, but I don't feel they'll be the Wolves that we knew them to be fighting for Europa League. I feel they'll just be an okay club that will just stay and trouble some teams, but not enough to compete for anything really. Then the team in the 13th position, Everton. So Everton last season were in the relegation battle for some months, and Lampard found a way and put them throughout relegation, and I feel this season they'll still have some upsets, but I feel they'll improve compared to last season, and they should be able to manage to stay in the Premier League. But I don't feel there'll be much of a development. I feel they'll still struggle, considering that they lost Richarlison to Tottenham, but they have a good squad enough that will keep them. Then the 12th position will go to Aston Villa. I feel Aston Villa will improve. Steven Gerrard has something to prove, and I think he'll do just fine. And 12th position is not so bad considering the amount of competition that the Premier League has. So I'll put Aston Villa in 12th position. Then coming to the 11th position, I'll put Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace, as usual, they're always close to that particular position. They're never too low, they're never too high. They're always in about the Premier League, just surviving and enjoying the Prem, to be honest. They don't really compete for anything. I'm sorry for any Crystal Palace fans, but this is how it has been for some years. But last season they really had some great improvements, and I feel the improvements will continue this season. And I could be wrong, but I feel they'll be around this very same position, like always. Then the 10th position, I'll give it to Brighton. I think Brighton have good players enough, and I feel they'll be in the top half of the table. They have a good squad, they've made some good signings, and I feel they'll continue to survive in the Prem. And 10th position is not bad, it's pretty okay, and I put them in that, and that's my reason for putting them in that position. Then 9th position, I'll give it to, sorry, but the 9th position, I'm giving it to West Ham. West Ham had a great season last season. They really played, what's his name, Bowen really was was literally in everybody's fantasy team. He really performed, maybe even outperformed, but he was amazing. What West Ham did so much, but I don't feel that they still can do what they did last season. I feel their form may dip because Antonio has not been performing so well, and they need a striker up front, a better striker than Antonio. So I feel that lack in the striker might actually make them dip, and that's why I put them in the 9th position. So coming to Europa Conference, I feel the team that will actually make it through the Europa Conference is Newcastle. Newcastle has had some amazing signings, and they're not choosing signings because they're world class. They're actually choosing signings that are actually good for their team, and that's the reason I've actually put them to be competing in European competition, and knowing that their owners are rich, so probably this is a huge step for them, and I feel they can do it, and they'll trouble so many teams. I think Newcastle will be the team that would be that team that troubles everybody, especially in the top 6. They'll look out for them, and we'll see how it goes. So coming to Europa League, the 3 teams that will be, so Europa League, I feel Leicester City will come back to Europa League. They've not made signings, I am aware, but knowing that their team is now back, because most of their team members were injured, had COVID, so they had so many eruptions going through. So I feel Leicester will be in the Europa League position and back to returning to fighting for European football. So I'll put them in my 6th position. So the 5th position team will be Manchester United. Manchester United has had problems for a very long time, and I don't feel those problems will end entirely because Ten Hag has come. I feel those problems will continue to arise. Hence, I'm putting them United in 6th position for that basic reason, because they still have a lot of things going on, and I just don't feel they have enough for top 4. It could be close, but I feel they won't make it. Then my Champions League spot is Arsenal. Sorry, I just realized that I made a mistake, and the actual position Arsenal was supposed to be in is I meant to put Arsenal on position 5. So please, as I speak, consider that Arsenal is on position 5 and not in the top 4. I know they have made some amazing signings. They have Jesus up front, that's an upgrade. There's Saka, who's been killing it, and their defense is getting better. I feel Arsenal will compete for top 4, and they will get it because of how their signings have been and how last season they were so close to having it. Then the other team will be Chelsea. Chelsea will make it to the top 4, no doubt about it. They have not had any striker and they've been struggling up front, but their players all around are so good. And maybe because I may be biased because maybe I'm a Chelsea fan, but the fact is I don't see Chelsea not making the top 4. The bare minimum they'll do is make it top 4. I don't see them competing for the title race, but I see them making the top 4. Then the other team is Tottenham to finish in 3rd. Tottenham has had amazing, I think they've had the best signings in the Premier League. They are really, really good, and I feel they will really compete for the title, or close to competing to the title for some time. Then maybe they might fall off. But Tottenham is amazing. They'll be a huge threat in the Premier League, and knowing that their coach Conte will be around and trying to make a point to everybody else. So I feel greatly that they'll do well. Then the team that will finish in 2nd, some people won't like this, but I just have this feel that Manchester City will actually finish 2nd. I know people won't be happy because I feel no Haaland has come and these signings have come in, but I just don't feel that. I feel they'll be good, but I don't see them winning it, to be honest. I feel the team that will actually win it will be Liverpool. I feel this is Liverpool's season for some reason. I feel they'll go all the way and win it. They are so close to winning it last season. They had too many draws. That's what led them not make it. But I know they lost money, but the signings they've made up front though is really good. And the threat of Salah, their defense, I feel Liverpool will win the Premier League this season. Please leave your predictions in the comments of what you feel. I'll come back to this video at the end of the season and see how I did, how my ranking was, whether I was good or I was really bad. But these are my predictions, and thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and enjoy and watch more of my videos that I've done. Peace.